is one of Nairobi's so-called family entertainment spots. Children play happily in a playground while their parents drink nearby. Scenes like this are disturbingly common in Kenya and have wide-ranging implications, says Jennifer Kimani, CEO of the government's National Campaign Against Drug Abuse, or NACADA.
The culture of parents going to entertainment joints or hotels, and they sit in one corner and they take their beer or alcohol until they get very drunk. And at the same time, the children are playing just next to where they are, and the children are running back, sometimes sipping daddy's drink, mommy's drink, and they go back and continue.
40% of Kenyans between the ages of 15 and 65 years consume alcohol, according to a recent national survey. Children exposed to alcohol can face enormous consequences, such as taking up drinking themselves.
About 8% of children aged between 10 and 14 years have used one type of alcohol or another. And we also realize that 2% of them have actually used chang'aa. And chang'aa is the most commonly abused illicit brew in Kenya.
Anne Matthew's decades-long addiction to alcohol began early in life. The drug and alcohol abuse counselor says it all started when her father gave her a drink when she was 10 years old and continued to do so throughout her childhood.
Having been introduced into alcohol drinking by my father, who was my role model, I never saw any problem or any danger in that. You know, I thought it was fun, I thought it was cool. Until later on in life, when I started losing my job, when I started losing touch with myself, with my children, and even with God.
Since then, Matthew has been to hell and back many times, the lowest point being when she and her brother drank jet fuel.
I took 2 glasses, he took 2 glasses, and by the time I got home, I blacked out for more than 24 hours. And the following day, when I woke up, I started puking, and the puke was blood-stained. And that's why when I called a friend in recovery, and that's when they took me to Asumbi Treatment Center in Homa Bay.
Even if children do not consume alcohol directly, they still lose out when their parents drink heavily. In many cases, money that should be spent on children's school fees, food, clothing, and other basic needs is instead being spent in the bar. Anthony Kangeve is coordinator of Asumbi Treatment Centers, a residential program for people addicted to alcohol and drugs.
In the final analysis, they might get even these children denied their rights, like rights to good education. And you get even some of those dropouts that we have in the villages. They are just as a result of that.
Kangeve and others say they are working hard to sensitize the Kenyan public about the dangers of alcohol abuse and urging parents who drink too much to seek treatment. Cathy Majtenyi for VOA News, Nairobi.